Right, to start, we're going to grind our ingredients together. That's going to be our filling for our aubergines. So in my spice grinder, coffee grinder, I've got some dried curry leaves, fresh is fine, Nigella seeds, I've got some coriander seeds and some desiccated coconut that goes all into there. If you've got fresh coconut, that's great to use as well, but desiccated is fine for this, no problem. And then give that all a good whiz till it's finish powder, if you can. And then next we're going to be adding in our nuts. So we've got cashew nuts that we're going to add in to that to whiz it all up together. Cashew nuts works really well for this dish, gives it a really nice nutty flavour, which is great. So give that all a whiz up in your blender or grinder. It doesn't matter if you get little bits of chunks of cashew nuts in there, it's fine for a little bit of texture, but that's great. So that's what kind of your paste will look like. So pop that all into a bowl, and then we're going to add in our seasoning. So we'll add in some salt to give it a bit of a seasoning in there, and then we're going to add in some sugar and some tamarind for sourness. Now for the tamarind, you can use concentrated paste, which is fine, you can get that in supermarkets. If you've got fresh pods, which is great, you can use a bit of the pulp to add in there, but it's fine to use the concentrated one. So I've added about a teaspoon or so, and again add in about a teaspoon or so of sugar, and it kind of balances it out, so it's not too sweet, not too sour, so it gives it kind of like a nice flavour. So that's our filling. We're going to add in a bit of water just to make it slightly wet paste, so it's easy for us to fill into our aubergines. There we go. And kind of mix it up really well, so all the sugar's like dissolved in there, and the tamarind as well, all mixed up nicely. So we're going to use this paste to add it into our aubergines. It's not the most attractive looking paste, but it tastes great. So we've got baby aubergines I've just bought from the supermarket, or you can use a large aubergines maybe, but I prefer to use baby aubergines for these ones. It just kind of holds the filling together nicely, and it looks great in the dish as well. So I kind of cut them as in a crisscross, not all the way through to the end, because we want to kind of keep the aubergine intact to hold the filling in place. So cut it just down just to before you get to the end of the aubergine like that, and then we're going to stuff those with our paste. So about a teaspoon or so of filling goes inside the aubergine. Kind of push it in there a bit. It doesn't matter if it kind of comes out on top and it's not looking very neat, because it's all going to go and cook nicely in the sauce that we're going to make. So we just want to stuff about a teaspoon into each aubergine, and then surprisingly it kind of feels it stays intact when it all kind of cooks, and the filling as well stays in there. So it's a great little vegetarian dish, this is. Something I like making at home for the family during the week. So so next we've got our other spices. We've got some oil in a pan, and we're going to kind of fry those spices. We've got turmeric, black mustard seeds, some cumin seeds in there as well, and some more curry leaves. And we just kind of give that a little mix up in some oil for about 30 seconds or so, not too long because we don't want the spices to burn. And so we're going to add in our tomatoes. So I've just added like a can of chopped tomatoes is fine. This is going to be the base of our sauce. So let all that flavours cook for a little bit on the hob. So we've got all the whole spices in there with the tomato. So next we're going to add in our baby aubergines, kind of nestle them in nicely, and top that up with a can of coconut milk. So the coconut and the tomato makes really sweet and savoury sauce, so it's really tasty when it cooks. So cook that on the hob for about 20 to 25 minutes, and halfway through cooking you want to turn those aubergines over. You can see that it will start to get softer. There you go, and then just kind of scoop them over gently, and then the sauce will reduce and intensify. So this is a really tasty vegetarian dish. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can garnish with coriander or parsley if you wish. Check for seasoning and serve it with rice. Super delicious. Hope you guys enjoy it.